May I have your attention, please? Checkout services at the main desk in the lobby will end at 11:45. Please check out and return materials by that time. The library is open 24 hours a day as a study facility.
We see a real vibrancy at PCL with its location being close to Jester, being close to the Student Activity Center, being close to Gregory, you know, sort of the hub of campus. And we like the fact that we can be a part of that vibrancy where students really want to be.
I actually applied to live in PCL, not in Jester East, so yeah.
I think it's a little cheaper, actually.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I'll usually be around here till like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning, so I'm here for a long time.
I've fallen asleep on those tables back there, the under tables in between bookshelves,
chair, all the chair.
especially during finals week. I've done it.
Last semester, I stayed here twice. I put my backpack on the floor and I fell asleep. And then we studied all night for an accounting exam. So at 7 a.m. I went to the 6th floor because it's the quietest. And I took a nap until 2, and then I headed for my final.
Every day till like maybe like 4 o'clock in the morning. We'd get here like at 9, and then we leave like at. Yesterday we left early. It was 2:30 compared to what we usually leave.
Oh yeah.
What if it works like a that'd be kind of cool.
What was it like?
If it works like a co-op, like if you just like had to work the front desk of the PCL, you can just live on the basement or something like that. Nobody goes to the map room.
Direct message to Bill Powers. We're making a co-op out of PCL.
PC.
No,
The Perry co-op.
the direct message needs to be open 24/5 from the beginning of the semester. I just have a problem that it's not 24/5 because I feel like there's the week before spring break, and even like 2 weeks before spring break was the 2 weeks where everyone had the most tests. It was those rounds of tests, and coming in here and only having till 2 was not enough time, and it definitely showed when 2 days before the test and I'm trying to cram as much in, and it wasn't that good. And I don't know why we don't do it.
Demand from students now, who get used to having 24 hours in the fall, and then we go into spring and we're kind of back to a normal schedule for the first half of spring, and so they're asking for the 24 hours even earlier in the spring, and so I guess that is a challenge because we don't have funding to underwrite that part of the year.
Well, no, I study at the PCL because my home is not a place to study. I would be sleeping there. And here I am able to meet up with my friends and get stuff done, and yeah.
We're not friends.
I think it's easier if I study on my own, but studying with people makes it less painful, I guess.
Definitely when I procrastinate, I'm here. But also, I kind of tend to study better in groups, so if we can run out of class, like a study room or anything like that, use the projector, that kind of facility.
It can be just a quiet space, it can be a social space, but it's also a place that has resources and tools to get their work done that they need to do.
Maybe vending machines.
In here.
Yeah.
Well, like, but every floor.
Oh no, that was another thing. It was putting a printer on every floor.
Putting a printer on every floor.
So we don't have to go all the way down and go to the printer.
But yeah,
Elevators are not.
But the PCL
More efficient.
Great place to study.
That was
Great place to sleep and study.
I hate how it's super cold all the time. I don't know. Some people think that keeps them awake, but for me, it just bothers me.
Things we thought of, lockers to store, a blanket,
To store.
textbooks, so I don't have to, yeah, maybe a nice lounging place.
Honestly, more plug outlets.
But here's what I don't get, is that they send a security guard around, and like, this is a fire hazard. But it's like, well then don't put outlets in the middle of the stacks.
We're always trying to get more outlets, and that's something that students, we can't provide enough outlets for people. We are actually getting some of these stations called quick boost stations that are going to allow people to, you know, charge their plug. They'll have multiple device plugs coming out of them, and there's like a little shelf, so you can plug in your device and be able to sit near it, and it'll charge.
I don't tell them, but I mean I longboard around the PCL sometimes.
Well, they know now.
Well, they know now.
I've seen ramen being cooked in like a water boiler here in the PCL.
Last time we saw this girl and she was just laying on the floor. She was just laying on the floor. Oh, the tents. When people like spend the night here during like finals.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious. Like, I don't know. I would probably do it too, but I don't have a tent.
A veces se encuentran condones, se encuentran calzoncillos, blue jeans, suéter, vasos, gorra, de todo.
We've seen everything from some guy did spoken word, right? Was it a rap?
It was a rap.
He was rapping. He just started rapping
for like 10 minutes.
The comments. During finals, the people that pitch tents, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like last year when the Harlem Shake stuff caught on,
Yeah,
I was just
Harlem
here
Shake,
by
that
myself,
was
and I
cool.
heard a bunch of noise over there, and I walk over, and they're like, all right, we're going to start shooting. So I jumped in the video,